Hello friends, how are we all? Trust all over the world. What you just saw was a shot from a normal day of winters, but this is a peak of winters in North India. As you see, temperatures drop suddenly. They start dropping from 4 o'clock in the evening till 4 o'clock in the morning, and it is during this time that the body undergoes lots of changes. What are those changes? The rate of metabolism goes down, the energy level goes down, and the heartbeat goes down, the blood pressure goes down, and heart attack, strokes occur from anywhere between 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. And to fight these changes, the body requires lots of nutrients, minerals, vitamins, and all these are available from our natural food. And in my dish today must have these ingredients which fight such changes in the human body. And it is during these days that I love to make, that is kinwoo or vitamin C loaded combined with jaggery and semolina. One of my favorite desserts for winters. But before we talk about how I made this dish and the recipe of this dish, let me take you all back into the history of semolina, into the history of vermicelli, into the history of pasta, into the history of noodles, into the history of faludas. How are they all connected? Are they all brothers and sisters? And where did they originate from? And how did they all spread across the world? Yes, friends, previously it was thought that semolina or Seviyan originated with Mughals. No, friends, they did not originate with Mughals. It was adapted by Mughals to be eaten after Eid. In originality, 2300 BC means 300 BC means more than 4500 years ago. Kerala, Tamil Nadu and India, we already had rice noodles and semolina. And from here, if you remember, the silk roots, the spice roots, and along these silk root and spice roots, this particular food went all the way across to Rome. It went all the way across to China. It went all the way across to East Asia. It went all the way across to Mexico, Spain, across the world. So that's how semolina, or that's how vermicelli, the little worms, the food which India gave to the entire world. Well, during winters, the body wants more energy to fight the cold. Number one. Two, during winters, metabolism goes down. So to kickstart the metabolism, the body requires certain nutrients, minerals, and of course vitamins. And as you very rightly guessed, vitamin C. Now vitamin C is present in all citrus. We all are very well aware of it. And today I am going to make a dish using citrus from my gardens. Remember kinwoos? One. I am going to be combining that with jaggery. Jaggery, of course, as we all know, is diabetic friendly, weight loss friendly, and it is a rich storehouse of vitamin B12. It's a rich storehouse of vitamin B6, and It is loaded with antioxidants and a very good detox. So I'm going to be combining kinwoo's jaggery with Seviyan. So that is going to be the dish of the day. And now, how will I do it? How did I do it? Come. And I'm going to show you how I made this dish. And friends, now to plug a few fresh, garden fresh kinwoos from my garden. I'll be taking about 12 or so, and look at the health benefits of citrus. Vitamin C, energy level, metabolism, absorption, minerals, nutrients, vitamins, boosting of immune system, fighting diseases, antioxidant, and a very good detox. So we'll be taking advantages of all these health benefits. So we'll be taking these kinwoos. Now kinwoos will depend upon the strength of the flavor that you want. You can take lesser also and dilute them with water, but I will not be diluting them. Therefore 12 in number, and the juice is going to be somewhere around 700 ml, and that is required. If you want to dilute the flavor of citrus, so you can take lesser, as I mentioned, and you can dilute them with water, equal amount of water, or even more water and less of kinwoo juice. Along with that, Seviyan 200 grams, and I am taking Seviyan of a very special category, that is wheat. Along with that, I will be taking dry fruits, almonds, cashews, raisins, or any dry fruit, about 50 grams. You can take walnuts, pine nuts, pistachios, or anything of your choice. Along with this, cardamom and cloves. Now these give a very good flavor. Therefore the two of them, and two of each. And jaggery, 120 grams, jaggery or shakkar. Now look at the medical advantages of jaggery: iron, calcium, vitamin B6, B12, vitamin C, good for joint pains, antioxidants and detox. And cinnamon, 1 gram, 1 pinch or 1/8 of a teaspoon. And any natural salt, half a teaspoon. And along with this, now let's start with the making of the jaggery syrup. Keep the flame on low, and most important, during the entire process, do not allow the juice to boil. And when you see the string of pearls along the sides of your pan, control, and a metallic cracking sound or knocking sound is heard, that is the time when you must add the jaggery and the cinnamon and the salt mix. Stir and allow to mix, and mix well. The jaggery must dissolve, and all of them must mix. Remember, do not let the mix boil, and this is the time to taste. Remember, taste and make corrections if required. When I tasted, oh my god, it was too much of kinwoo juice, too sour. So I'm going to add 20 grams of jaggery, shakkar or brown sugar mix, and stir again. Again cook till the time, but do not allow it to boil. Keep the flame low. Keep the heat low. And taste again. Reconfirm if this is the taste that you want. The balance must be perfect. Well, yes, now it is perfect. Now cook again till the time the color deepens, the mix becomes homogeneous. Switch off the flame and set aside. Now for the step 2, which again is very important. Relight the flame. Bring on a pan or a kadai as you wish. Clarified butter 25 grams. And semolina, remember friends, is best made in clarified butter. Do not use oil. Use clarified butter. Once melted, once hot, add the cardamom and the cloves and the dry fruits. Let the flavors infuse and fuse. Stir a little. Keep the flame on low. And remember, the heat must be low and dry fruits must not be cooked for a very long time. Therefore, short, stir, mix. As the color changes, as the fragrance starts to fill the air, remove, remove, remove. Once removed, set them aside and add a little more clarified butter, say about 10 grams, and add the semolina, add the Seviyan. This time it is wheat flour Seviyan, and this wheat flour is organic, handmade Seviyan, and roast them. And the wheat flour has been grounded in a gharat. And now when the color has changed, add the citrus juice mix or the jaggery mix. Again, cook on a very slow flame and ensure that it does not boil. Allow reduction and caramelization and fusion of the flavors. Continue. Be very careful. The mix must not boil. That is the watchword in this entire process. Allow the caramelization to take place. Allow the fusion of flavors. Stir now and then. And yes, stir, stir. Allow the Seviyan to soften. So cover and cook so that Seviyan starts to get soft. Check and stir occasionally at regular periods, ensuring that our jaggery mix does not boil. It must not boil. Check again at regular intervals. See, the mix is reducing slowly. The mix is reducing. That is exactly what we had wanted. Slowly as it goes on. Check for taste. Check for softness and cover again. It's not done as yet, but the taste is perfect. Now the process is to ensure that the Seviyan soften. Look, now the Seviyans have started to become soft. They are soft but not yet cooked. They are soft from the outside but not as yet cooked. It's going to take some time. Again, cover and cook again for some time. After some time, again lift the covers. Look, the juice has reduced totally. Now stir and cook again. Cover and again after some time recheck. Look, beautiful. It's very soft now, but still hard from inside. It is not yet well cooked. Wait, allow it to cook. Keep the flame low, and now it's done. Add the dry fruits and stir well. Allow the flavors again to infuse and fuse, as I always say. Infuse and fuse. Your sevia is done. Our sevia is done. Switch off the flame. And friends, serve hot. As I always say, serve hot. Beautiful, beautiful color. Beautiful in taste. Remarkable. And do treat all your near, dear, known and unknown, loved, hated, adored, feared, relatives, relations, friends, foes, cared, uncared, and your enemies too. Remember, that's most important, your enemies too. So friends, how did you like the dish? And I'm sure you are wanting to make it right now. And please do. It's such a beautiful dessert to be had in winters. It becomes a must. And of course, as I always say, to live healthy, cook healthy, and eat healthy.